What's up guys, Zach's in Good Time Gaming, and today I'm bringing you my second top 10 list. This one is going to be covering the secondary weapons of Payday 2. It's been almost 3 years since Payday 2 came out, and we've had a lot of weapons added. Some of them are pretty fucking amazing, and some of them are just pretty, well, sad, kind of. So I'm not saying that these are the best 10 by any sort of specific criteria, like they're the best in terms of damage, or accuracy, stability, concealment, whatever. I'm just saying that these are the 10 that I really love and I enjoy using. So this is my list. You'll probably have a different list, and that's okay. Let's get started. Coming at the number 10 spot is the Crosskill pistol. I'll be honest, if this could be like an entire list of just pistols, it would probably be that, because I love pistols. But I can't have nothing but pistols on here, so I'm only going to have a few, and the Crosskill is one of them. The Crosskill pistol is an original Payday 2 weapon. By that I mean, this is a weapon that was released whenever the game came out, almost 3 years ago, guys. This is a very old gun. Whenever it came out, it was pretty much like the go-to pistol, the best one ever, and it got kind of nerfed and it was kind of shitty for a while, not really that great. And once they went back and rebalanced a bunch of the weapons, the Crosskill got a nice little boost and is now back into the limelight. There's also a Kimbo version of the Crosskill for those of you guys out there that like to use Kimbo weapons. I like the Crosskill because I think it looks really sweet. Just the whole look of it is very cool. There's some great skins out there that make it look even better. It's got great damage, has really good accuracy, stability. You can also make it concealable if that's what you're going for. The Crosskill is just a very cool weapon, and for that, it's my number 10 pick. At the number 9 spot, we have the Judge. Oh yes, the Judge. One of the probably best weapons in the game is in general. The Judge is actually a community weapon, meaning that as long as you're following Payday 2, you get this gun for free. But you have to buy it, of course, from the market, but it's like you don't have to pay for it. For stealth heists, you can make it concealable, put some buckshot on it, that way you can kill enemies and kind of launch them into corners and successfully answer pagers. For loud pursuits, you can do buckshot or AP slugs if you want to. Personally, I think that the best use of the Judge is with HE rounds. The Judge does very high damage, over 250 damage, especially if you have Silent Killer on that. Combine that with the damage you get from overkill and also from potentially crits, and this is a really great gun. It's really powerful. It's almost like a primary in some sense because it's just that strong of a gun, and it's a secondary, which is even better. The Judge also has some pretty slick looking skins, so that's definitely a plus. Concealment, high damage, accuracy, versatility, that makes the Judge my number 9 pick. Coming at the number 8 spot is the China Puff grenade launcher. This one will fire up to 3 grenades without needing a reload. You can put either explosive rounds or fire rounds in there. It's a great little gun to pack on to pretty much any build if you need something that has a little bit of versatility, or you need to put some explosives on just to kind of help clear out the crowds. The ammo pickup on it is very reasonable as well, even without ace fully loaded. You can still get back ammo for it fairly easily. It's also semi-concealable, which is kind of surprising for a grenade launcher, so you can actually fit it on some of your low concealment sneaky beaky type builds. Really though, for me, the big draw is just that you can clear people with it so fucking fast. Especially Captain Winters, he doesn't stand a chance. High damage, good concealment, a lot of fun to use. That makes the China Puff my number 8 pick. Coming at the number 7 slot is the Uzi. Released as part of the Hotline Miami DLC pack. This one's a great little submachine gun. To start out, its stats are pretty decently balanced. It has a decent balance between rate of fire, damage, accuracy, and stability, as well as concealment. Depending on how you decide you want to mod this bad boy out, you can get 55.3 damage on it. You can get around 80 accuracy, 80 stability, and high concealment as well. It also just looks cool. I mean, it's a freaking Uzi. What's not to like about it? The ammo can go kind of quick, so kind of keep an eye on that and maybe balance it out with your primary sometimes. Assuming you pack Silent Killer and you mod this weapon out to the best of your ability, you can get 55.3 damage, 80 accuracy, and 100 stability on this weapon. Not too bad for a secondary, and definitely not too bad for an SMG. Pretty good ammo pickup, good damage, good accuracy, great stability. That makes the Uzi my number 7 pick. Coming at the number 6 spot is the Bronco 44 revolver. What can be said about a freaking Magnum? I mean, come on. A gun dating back to the release of Payday 2, the Bronco combines high damage and high accuracy into a nice sweet little package. With the right skills and the right mods, the Bronco can push 200 plus damage on it. Enough to obliterate any cop and even fucking bulldozers at close range. You put some crits onto that and holy shit, you have a hand cannon. Sleek, stylish, high damage, and also concealable in case that's something you need. That makes the Bronco my number 6 pick. Coming in at number 5, the Krinkov submachine gun. Possibly the most changed gun on this list, the Krinkov back in the heyday of Payday 2 was not really that great of a weapon. It went underused for a long time, it was kind of a joke of a weapon. And then we had a nice little patch that kind of rebalanced some of our weapons, made some weapons better, some a little bit worse. and the Krinkov picked up a shitload of damage. With a base damage of 84, you can easily push this gun past 100 damage if you mod it outright. Additionally, you can max out your accuracy and your stability, making it an extremely powerful gun and a force to be reckoned with. You almost feel bad for cops that have to go up against it because it's that powerful. It also has a pretty good ammo pickup rate, so you can keep on firing and don't have to worry about it. A classic gun, an old gun, high damage, high accuracy, high stability. What can you say about it? It's a great gun, and that makes it my number 5 pick. Coming in the number 4 slot is the Locomotive 12 gauge shotgun. Now, comparing the Locomotive to the GSBS 12, there's not really a whole lot of difference, right? The damage is pretty close, accuracy is pretty close, stability is pretty close, concealment can be made to be fairly close. There's not that much difference between them. The reason I picked the Locomotive is because it's been a powerhouse for a long time. It's an original gun, came out with Payday 2 back whenever it was just the base game. It's been around since forever. I mean, it's never really gotten nerfed that badly. It's just a very good weapon all around. If you need to make it concealable, you guys can do that. If you want to have accuracy on it, you can do that. If you just need something buckshot that's going to blow down some people real quick, you can do that. Customizable, high damage, good concealment if that's what you need, a powerhouse of the ages. That makes the Loco my number 4 pick. At the number 3 spot is the HRL-7 rocket launcher, aka the RPG. Released as part of the Overkill pack, this lovely rocket launcher does 10,000 damage. We've hit somebody with it. Like, holy shit, guys. 10,000 damage. You only get 6 shots of it, and it doesn't actually refill on ammo pickups, so you have to use an ammo bag if you want to restock your ammo with it. The RPG is obviously not something you're going to be using in every heist or in every situation, just like blowing us shit up everywhere. Not really how it's supposed to be used. The RPG is kind of like a neat little incision you make, and then you drop a fucking nuke into it and just go boom, and everything dies. Best used on clusters of enemies, or maybe even skull dozers or black dozers that are giving you a hard time. The RPG will remove any threat that you need removed fast, provided it doesn't get blown up in your face, of course, which can totally happen. For that reason, it's my number 3 pick. Coming in at number 2 spot is the Kross Vertex submachine gun. Released as part of the Gauge Ninja Pack, the Kross Vertex is a versatile and just plain badass looking gun. Starting out with 44 damage, 60 accuracy, and 84 stability. Depending on how you mod out your Kross Vertex submachine gun, you can push this bad boy up to 56.7 damage, which is very respectable for an SMG, especially one that has pretty good ammo pickup and also has potentially 100 stability, if you decide to mod it up that way. Stylish, high damage, stability, pretty good accuracy, makes the Kross Vertex my number 2 pick. And last but not least, my favorite secondary in all of Payday 2. Out of the dozens of secondary options we have, my favorite one is the Deagle Pistol. If you were an archaeologist in Payday 2 and you were out there digging around, then you might find a Deagle Pistol or two buried in the sands of time. A classic gun, an original gun, a high damage gun. The Deagle Pistol has been through it all, guys. It's been here from the very first DLC that we got to the John Wick scandal. It saw the release of Hoxton. We carried it with us into Death Wish when that first came out. It cried alongside of us during Crime Fest 2015 when Paid Safes came out, and cried rivers of happy tears alongside of us whenever that decision was reversed and safes became free to open. The Deagle was a glorious weapon, guys. High damage, easily you can get 100 accuracy on this bad boy, along with stability and great concealment. This gun is like a pocket sniper rifle. I've said it before, I'll say it again. One shot anybody you want, and give no fucks while you do it. The Deagle is definitely my favorite secondary, and it's one that I try to use as much as possible. The Deagle has killed a shitload of enemies, and it's going to kill a shitload more if I have anything to say about it. So there you go, guys. My number 1 pick, the Deagle. So I'm curious, guys, what would your top 10 list look like? Obviously, everyone has their own opinions, their own thoughts about guns. I wanted to try and balance this one out a little bit, because like I said, if it was just going to be really my true 100% top 10 favorites, it would be probably like 5 pistols and then like the Locomotive and whatever else. So I tried to be like a little more open-minded about it and try and include more different weapons that I really do like and that, you know, I could justifiably put into a top 10 of my own favorites. So here you go, guys. Let me know what your top 10 favorites are and what I should do next for my videos. Things that you guys think I might want to have on the channel, just please let me know and I'll see what I can do. This is Axiom, the Good Time Gaming. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you like anything you saw today. And remember to always have a good time gaming.